What's up everyone, welcome to another video. Just wrapped up the gym. Today I have a few things going on, so I actually want to take you guys along on the journey since I haven't recorded really a day of my life in a while. But workout's complete, roughly 530 calories, 40-minute workout. Nothing crazy. I am trying to burn a little bit more extra fat. That's been like very hard. I used to play soccer a lot before, so I could eat a lot, build muscle, and stay lean. And now since I don't really do much cardio, it's been hard, especially after you turn 30. Definitely a lot harder to stay lean. It's not impossible. I'll probably make an excuse, but it's definitely hard. I have to go get some gas first because I'm running low, and then I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna head to the office. I only have about a quarter of gas, and I'm curious if you guys know how much it costs to fill up a G-Wagon full tank in the US. Obviously Europe is a lot more expensive. 92 bucks. It's not crazy, but it's up there. I remember when gas was even more expensive before. But that's the thing with owning like more luxury items, because usually the gas is more expensive, you burn more fuel. Every time you have to repair something, like replace the tire, repair like the brakes or whatever it is, it's definitely more expensive. So people that are like, oh, can I afford the car payments on the luxury car? That's one portion of it. You gotta calculate everything else as well. Oil changes are usually expensive. I think for the McLaren it was, I forget exactly, I think it was 600 bucks for oil change. And I think the Lambo was cheaper because I think it has like an Audi engine, so it was definitely a lot cheaper. But then the tires are like, I don't know, like 500 each, and the brakes are like 2K. So if you're buying luxury items, definitely account for repairs. Like even like a luxury house, like electricity is more expensive, water is more expensive, taxes are more expensive, maintaining is more expensive. So be smart with your money. And we're back in St. Pete. Like I said, it's not my favorite city, but it's always beautiful. It's very calm. The reason I'm not a fan of it is because I feel like there isn't enough action. There aren't like enough young people, even though there is, obviously. But I feel like there's a lot of retired people. So if you're just looking for a calm place and looking to just chill, this is definitely the spot to come. But I don't know, there's a lot of homeless people. They're taking over the park here. But they're just chilling. Everyone's doing their thing. We're about to do our coaching, not really a call, but in person training. So Lux Marketing is one of the top SEO companies in Tampa Bay, like if not Florida. And we've been kind of helping them scale, grow, helping them with the sales, with the operations, with the program pricing, with charging more. So today we're gonna do an in-person training with the sales team just to improve their close rate, get them to charge a little bit more, not be scared to charge higher prices. So yeah, that'll be fun. I got my protein house, 40 grams of protein, but I don't know if I'll have time to eat it before, since it starts in 5 minutes. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? You good? Good to see you, bro. Everything good?
Doing great, man. Let's go.
I got you on the vlog, bro.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
You guys doing good? Good to see everyone.
I got mics if you guys want to put the mics.
Good to see you again, bro. Everything good?
Yeah, say that you're the lead, and I ended like about to like close the conversation, and I'm like, yeah, I recommend our 2.5K program. What's usually the request? So the only way we can go is down from here, because everything's too much. Like 14K, well, what is that? 4K? Yeah, 4K, 7K, like it's all too much. But too much to what? What is it relevant to? There's something that we call anchoring, because if I say that our ROAS is 3x, is that good or bad? Good. But what if the market average is 7? But what if the market average is 1? So like people don't really know what to anchor information to unless you give them something to anchor to. So when we tell them, hey, like our program is 2.5, they see these, but you're not anchoring them. So what I do when I say, hey, our insurance clients are on this program, I'm just anchoring. Because what I plan on doing is selling them on this program.
Just wrapped it up at the Gentic HQ. Headed to dinner. Today was a good day. We actually implemented a lot of new changes. And I've been thinking about this quote recently where it's like you can't fail if you never give up. And I think it's true because like no one has anything ever fully figured out. So the fact that you keep on improving and progressing, I think that's truly what allows you to grow, because even a business that's doing well, things change, the market changes, the demand changes, the product changes, like so many things change where if you're not going to keep on improving, someone else will come in and take your market share. In essence, you will go out of business and you will fail. I think it truly comes down to that. Like if you truly want to succeed in anything, if you just keep on improving, you will figure it out. And I think it's like sometimes it might take 3 months until you get to a point where you're successful. Sometimes it takes 3 years, but is your why big enough to keep on pushing? Because if your why isn't strong enough, you will quit. So that's definitely my biggest tip for anyone that's looking to do anything. Doesn't matter if you're looking to lose weight, gain muscle, build a business, figure out a game plan, like start your own company, whatever it is. If your why isn't strong enough, you will fail, because it's freaking hard. It's freaking hard hitting the gym every single day, eating your protein, making sure you're not eating too many calories, watching your carbs, or in the business space, dealing with clients that aren't happy, finding out how to generate more clients, figuring out how to satisfy your team, figuring out how to give them an increase in salary because, life is more expensive, but maybe that month you're not really like hitting your revenue goals. So it's hard, but it's doable if you keep on grinding. Remember we had these last time, bro? It wasn't bad.
You know what we had?
Yeah, the Habano.
Yeah, I'm down. Give me a minute.
You guys wanted the same ones?
Which one's that one?
Habano.
Brother, you remember the one we had in Guatemala? That one was good.
Nah, bro, that shit was random.
No, it was good.
Let me pay you, bro.
No.
It's
What do you mean?
last
You
time.
took care of everything. What
So
are you
what,
talking
bro?
about? Brian, I wasn't in the bill.
That wasn't even on the
I
bill.
wasn't even in the bill, bro.
You want what you had last time or not?
Old fashioned.
You had some peach fruity.
Damn, she don't know how to make that.
Yeah, she does. Probably does a better
I don't know how to. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it.
So what I had was a daiquiri, and he said he wants something like a daiquiri, but something fruity. So fruity version of the daiquiri. Maybe with some
Remember she
strawberry.
made like custom though.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
You just had a classic daiquiri,
Yeah, lime daiquiri, with rice.
and then you want some rum drink fruity.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at all these offices. This is the stuff that I look at when I'm like, there's people out there doing it. If they can do it, I can do it. And the good thing with seeing stuff like this is that you realize that there's abundance of money and opportunities out there. So it's always a good reminder. But cigars and dinner is done. I gotta head home because tomorrow we're heading to Chicago. I'm gonna be in Chicago until Sunday. My dad's up there, my sisters. I'm gonna go see them all. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got some insights. If you guys are looking to get into business or are in business, hopefully you guys got some insights of just like my views on opportunities and the fact of what it takes to be successful in business. I like hanging out with people that are well off, because like, the group that we had out today, like they're all driving multiple six-figure cars, they're all wearing multiple 5-figure watches. Before, the cost of my watch, you know, like the Rolex, that was the cost of my first car. And at that time, I was like, shit, that's expensive. And now you spend that on a watch. And I don't even wear my expensive watch, like my presidential, which is $50K. I wear this one because I don't like looking like I'm trying to show off. But I wear it because, I mean, first of all, I like this watch, but also like to remind me that money is out there. And if you feel like money is hard to get, it's always going to be hard for you to make money. But if you're like, hey, money's out there and 15K is not much and 100K is not much on a car, and, you know, $30 for a cigar isn't much, and, you know, I paid for dinner and it was like $400 for dinner. I mean, realize that money is out there and that it's not a lot of money. Mentally, you start attracting more money. Now, you also have to be careful with that because if you're like, you know, money's out there and you start blowing money, that's definitely not the right thing to do. But at the beginning phases, I think it's definitely important for you to get into the abundant mindset, like really put yourself out there and, you know, taste the luxury stuff. And then when you understand the game, you don't need to keep on playing the game, because like you can always like go back into the game if you need to, like say like you need to start a new business or you need to collect some extra cash. Like, you know, opportunities, you know the moves you need to make. So hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed this video. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, hit the button below if you guys didn't like this video yet. If you guys haven't left a comment, leave me a comment. And if you're not following me on IG, go follow me on IG. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.